Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. We humans have two great problems. The first is knowing when to begin. The second is knowing when to stop. Forgive, but do not forget, or you will be hurt again. Forgiving changes the perspectives. Forgetting loses the lesson. Close some doors, not because of pride, incapacity, or arrogance, but simply because they no longer lead somewhere. Life always waits for some crisis to occur before revealing itself at its most brilliant. Haters are confused admirers who can't understand why everybody else likes you. Life sometimes separates people so that they can realize how much they mean to each other. If you are never alone, you cannot know yourself. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. Love is a trap. When it appears, we see only its light, not its shadows. When you repeat a mistake, it is not a mistake anymore. It is a decision. Life has a way of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or by having everything happen at once. If you think adventure is dangerous, try routine. It is lethal. Being human means having doubts, and yet still continuing on your path. Perfect people don't lie, don't drink, don't fight, don't make mistakes, and don't exist. Blessed are those who do not fear solitude, who are not afraid of their own company, who are not always desperately looking for something to do, something to amuse themselves with, something to judge. You will never be able to escape from your heart, so it's better to listen to what it has to say. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Every time we repeat the same mistake, the price goes up. When someone leaves, it's because someone else is about to arrive. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Anyone who loves in the expectation of being loved in return is wasting their time. People are capable at any time in their lives of doing what they dream of. Life is too short or too long for me to allow myself the luxury of living it so badly. You are what you believe yourself to be. If you start by promising what you don't even have yet, you'll lose your desire to work towards getting it. When you can't go back, You have to worry only about the best way of moving forward. Stay mad, but behave like normal people. Run the risk of being different, but learn to do so without attracting attention. Don't listen to the malicious comments of those friends who, never taking any risks themselves, can only see other people's failures. We can never judge the lives of others, because each person knows only their own pain and renunciation. Don't allow your mind to tell your heart what to do. The mind gives up easily. We must never stop dreaming. Dreams provide nourishment for the soul, just as a meal does for the body. You have two choices: to control your mind or to let your mind control you. One has to understand that braveness is not the absence of fear, but rather the strength to keep on going forward despite the fear. Be like the fountain that overflows, not like the cistern that merely contains. A man must always hide three things from a woman: his fear, so she believes in his strength; his mistakes, so she believes in his wisdom; and his dream, so he can surprise her with their realization. One day you will wake up, and there won't be any more. Time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. You have to take risks. We will only understand the miracle of life fully when we allow the unexpected to happen. There's only one way to learn. It's through action. Everything you need to know you have learned through your journey. If you want to be successful, you must respect one rule: never lie to yourself. Happiness is something that multiplies when it is divided. Don't explain. Your friends don't need it, and your enemies won't believe. The two hardest tests on the spiritual road are the patience to wait for the right moment and the courage not to be disappointed with what we encounter. When each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every day that the sun rises. If you want to control someone, all you have to do is to make them feel afraid.